week, new goals to crush, and for today's video I have a workout for you all that is only going to target your butt without targeting your legs. When I started working out, I had this huge problem where my quads took over every single exercise and my butt wasn't growing. So I was this girl with huge quads and a pancake butt. Believe me, I know you don't want to be that girl. That's why I'm here to help you out. For today's video, we are just going to focus on exercises that are going to activate your glutes primarily. Because the secret to grow your butt without growing your legs is to focus on booty isolation exercises. Exercises that are only going to activate your glutes, or going to activate your glutes primarily and then your legs. Actually, the first exercise you want to avoid is squats. Squats are going to target your thighs and your quads primarily and then your butt. And we want to do the opposite. We want to focus on exercises that are going to focus on our butt primarily. Exercises like hip abduction machine, hip thrust, a lot of exercises with resistance bands, ankle weights that you can do at home. Before we get into the video, I just want to give you a quick tip that is going to change your whole game. It's mind-muscle connection. Mind-muscle connection is everything when working out. For example, when you're doing glute kickbox, you don't want to be just there kicking with your leg without even knowing what you're doing. You gotta feel the burn, you gotta feel the contraction, you gotta think about the muscle that you're working. So mind-muscle connection is the most important tip of them all. So now that you know all of my tips for a juicy, perky, lifted, round, bootylicious, but let's get into the video. If you've been following me for a while now, you know that hip thrusts are my favorite exercise for the glutes ever. So I always start my leg workouts with this exercise. I do around 5 sets from 12 to 15 reps. Never forget to squeeze your booty at the top for at least 3 seconds. Always push your heels and never let your knees come in. Now grab your band because you're gonna need it for the next couple exercises. As you guys can see, I put my band a little bit above my ankles. And here I'm doing crab walks. I'm giving 5 steps to the front and then 5 reverse steps. I'm doing this for around 30 reps of 5 sets. The burn was real. This next exercise is a new one for me. It's the elevated lateral leg raise tap with resistance bands. I did 3 sets of 15 reps on each leg, and I loved this exercise. You really feel it on those right areas of your butt. This is a different variation of the reverse hyperextension. It's called frog reverse hyperextension because just look at your feet, they look like a frog. So this variation works different parts of your glutes. I did 3 sets of 15 reps. And never ever forget to squeeze that booty at the top. Moving on to the machines, and we're using the cable machine for this exercise. Is the cable side lunge with pulse, and you guys have seen this exercise before. It's one of my favorite ones, and I did 3 sets of 12 reps on each leg. I know that you guys have seen me doing this exercise already before because it has become one of my staple exercises. As you guys can see, you don't need too much weight because it's a little bit awkward, this motion. If you never tried this exercise, I definitely recommend. It works different muscles of your glutes. And last but not least, we're going to finish this workout on the hip abduction machine, one of my favorite machines. And we are going to finish with a drop set. A drop set means that you're going to drop your weight from the heaviest to the lightest. And I did 15 reps with each weight. So I did 15 reps with 190 pounds and then I dropped the weight and I finished with another 15 reps at 170. So 30 reps in total. Believe me, your glutes are gonna feel this. This is always my favorite way of finishing a workout. As always, if this video was helpful for you, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. Comment down below what was your favorite exercise. I want to know. And I love you all. I'll see you then. Goodbye.